Triumphant, spots, ba-da-da-da, spots. I wanna live in your house. I wanna live in your house, yeah. Select them on them. When I tell you, know.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
But I don't really care what people say.
I don't really care what them people say.
I don't really watch what them do.
Nobody be done do. I like them put in that shape like a baby.
Supposed to have
Is this thing on? Log on to that Clubhouse thing on your phone and see what happens.
I can't do it on my phone. I don't have an iPhone, but I did it on my iPad, bro.
Fucking loser.
No, you're the loser.
You were able to work it, so the iPad worked out fine?
Yes.
Alright, that make my feel good.
Yeah, did it. I can probably log that on there.
I probably should change this so it looks like there's actually more than one person in here. Whatever, it don't matter.
Doesn't matter to me.
Oh yeah, log into your thing, my guy.
Doesn't matter to you. Do-do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Beauty and the Beast.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Am I connected to the internet here?
Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, mute your shit.
You mute your shit.
Nah, mute your shit. Weird. People be saying hi. What up, Mixes?
Hey, what's up, right there?
We were just singing Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. It's this, my guy.
You don't need it. You just chuck this bitch over here.
Hey, man.
Hold on.
That's you. I'm already muted. Cause I'm on.
Turn it all the way down. You don't need to be on. I just wanted to. It's like his fuck's not talking to himself. Oh, Mitch is up. All right. Bro, y'all were here till like 4 a.m. last night.
Boy. No wonder I didn't get it.
Nice champagne on set because that through and Dave fucking built him real dude. See how this sweet tea is.
Well, the sweet tea is usually sweet.
Yeah, I know.
That's right.
No, I'm all blocked by the fucking thing over there.
People can still see you. But once I'm the one being seen.
Sure, man. I have no idea what to talk about today.
The same thing we usually talk about.
True thing.
Everything.
How trash the Super Bowl was.
Didn't really have much expectation, to be honest.
Nah. Like, refs got the MVP on that game.
See,
I like how Tom Brady at the end was like, I think we all knew what was going to happen today. I'm like, yeah, bro, we did. Even the refs did.
Yeah, that's the part where I kind of just like, I was watching in and out, and like I said, I was telling you, like, I'm glad I didn't take off work for this, but like, I'd be like in the middle of a call, someone just like, yeah, so I'm doing this. I'm just like, yeah, damn it, Mr. Like, it'd be like watching the game, being on the phone and all, but it was chill, you know. Girlfriend got some wings, kept it low key, kept it simple.
Yeah.
Watched the game, good little distraction, made the shift go by real quick, you know, because like those Sunday shifts can be a little pain in the butt.
Yeah.
But made it through.
Yeah, it was pretty stacked, or pretty stacked at like the Kroger and stuff that we went to. Couldn't find no damn chicken wings or nothing.
Yeah,
but we went hard with the guac and the queso and stuff. I fucked me up some queso.
Okay.
Just the Tostitos quesos.
The
Tostitos queso.
Should make your own queso next time.
Man, fuck that shit. I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Sadly, I do.
Yeah.
No, that's why I even told Courtney. I'm just like, yo, when you go, like, because she was like, yeah, I could get some chicken wings at Publix. I'm just like, you may want to go there early. I'm just like, because
you may want to go there early. Yeah. You get them vultures.
Because even like, because when I used to work at Harry's Theater, it was like literally the same thing. It was just like, I'm like, And I like how I pulled on my experience on that. I'm just like, well, in my humble time at Harris Teeter, when it was Super Bowl time, there was nothing left. It's just like,
I remember back in the day.
yeah.
That's it. I was imagining like this vulture creature person like on the roof of like Publix or something. Like he's crawling and his head turns all the way around and jumps after the chicken wings. That'd be hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Kinda, man. Kinda. I don't know how like you can rep up this Clubhouse thing.
I don't know.
Anyone else on Clubhouse over there? I don't know who's logging in or whatever. It's too far away.
Hello.
I like how I'm the one who can leave quietly, and I'm the one who started it.
I can leave quietly too.
No, don't be leaving quietly now.
That's what I was thinking. I'm just like leaving quietly. I'm like, where's the option to leave? I guess like abruptly. I guess that would be the other one. I'm just like,
I guess. I don't know.
I'm just like, how do you leave and make a statement at the same time on like Clubhouse? But dude, freaking on Wednesday, Courtney and I were at the crib, and then I don't know. We just fucking around, and then she was trying to sit on my chair that I always sit on. I said, "No, fuck off, it's my chair." Well, I sit down, and then her elbow's up, dude. Elbowed the shit out of me on my lip. So that's why that lip.
Oh shit, your lip's all fucked up.
Yeah,
I didn't even see it.
Wow, you didn't see it.
No, I didn't see it. I swear.
That's crazy. I guess I can make it.
Dude, she fucked you up, man.
Yeah, bro. It was bleeding.
You probably get some, I don't know, some money out of that or something.
Let's say I am abused.
Yeah.
Start crying.
Judge is just like, man, you's a bitch.
I know. That's the downfall of that. It's like, man, you gonna let him? It's like, hey, man, keep that change coming in.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't care if y'all know what happened. As long as my wallet's full.
I don't care what y'all think. I just need this paper. Whatever works.
Some of us that got bills to pay, man. We ain't got this comfy law to hang about.
Dude, it was crazy, but like, yeah, the only other time I've bled this much was like when I was playing like a game, like a soccer game. That was back in Ivory Coast, and then we were playing, and this guy, I went for the ball with my head. He went with his foot, with his fucking foot, and dude, he fucking hit me like right here on the fucking chin. And when he did that, I don't know which lip or which, I think it was my bottom, like my top lip. I bit it. And it sliced the whole top inside.
Ew.
And it was raining to add more drama to it. So I was spitting blood. And I was just like, I wish someone was there in slow motion, captured the whole thing. It would have been freaking epic. But slow motion wasn't a thing then.
Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. I haven't heard that in so long.
It's so crazy. I think I was thinking recently, just like, even when we were around, we thought like technology was it. You know what I mean? Like how, you know, I don't know, like we thought like the technology that we had was the shit, you know. And then now in comparison, you see what's there and just like, damn, I guess we kind of just had the first pickings of it. And then now it's just like, it's just evolving ever so slightly. Well, not ever so slightly.
Technology stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like the guinea pigs.
Yeah.
We're kind of experiencing all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my little Sony Walkman I had, a little CD player. I think the first CD we had for it was 98 Degrees.
Oh, wow.
Back in the day. It was 98 Degrees and Rising. That had the I do cherish you from the depths of my soul. It's beyond my control. I've waited so long.
As he's singing that, he's looking into my eyes. I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh, yeah. Where else am I going to look?
Oh, you're looking deep into my soul. And
so damn deep, man. So damn deep. But, like, it was cool checking out all that stuff. And the Nextel walkie-talkie fucking phones, the yellow big-ass ones you could run over with a car.
I didn't experience that.
Oh, yeah, you were in Africa.
Yeah.
When did you get a cell phone? Not till you came over to the States?
No, I actually got a cell phone when I turned about 18. And I wouldn't even call it a cell phone. I probably called it like in between a house phone with an antenna and like I don't know what else, but it's just like it was called a cell phone, but this thing was like this tall, and then with the antenna like this.
Oh,
tall.
you had the 90s shit going.
I had a big phone,
like a big ass chunky one.
Yeah.
How'd you carry it though?
I just put it in the bag and hope it stayed in there.
That's pretty cool, actually.
I didn't want to pull that thing out of school. People be making so much fun.
It makes me think of like Coming to America or something with Eddie Murphy.
Okay, let's. So Courtney had never seen that movie.
Really?
And it's available on Prime. And oh my God, I was so happy because the 2's coming out.
Yeah.
I was like, man, they're probably gonna fuck the 2 up. I don't know, like with how many, like, because
Did you turn that all the way down?
it's all the way down, bro.
How am I still hearing it then?
Because it can't go any more down than where it's at.
What do you mean you can't mute it?
No.
What the fuck?
I didn't know what to tell you, bitch.
Mine can do it.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's fucking weak, man.
Hey, man, it's not that loud.
It's distracting. All right, carry on.
But yeah, though, we were watching. She had never seen Coming to America. I'm just like, what?
It's like a must-see movie in
It
your
is.
childhood, man.
It is. But even me, so I had never seen it myself. But
Really?
then, like, when I came to the States, a lot of people at school were just making jokes with that reference. And, like, I'm just like, so is that what y'all guys think Africa is all about? Because you watch Coming to America and, like, that's the only closest thing.
I think Earl Jones Jr.
Yeah.
What's his name? Fuck's his name? Earl Jones? There's 3, isn't it? You know what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
Eddie Murphy's dad in the movie.
Oh. I don't know.
James Earl Jones?
Yeah, the light
It's James Earl Jones. That's what it is.
Yeah, the light
I
skin
know
dude?
there was like 3 fucking. Oh, there's dough.
Mm-hmm.
I knew there was like three things.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, we like she finally watched the movie. She started watching and just like, God, I want to watch this. So I put it on while I was working and I just had it on the screen. It was the best thing ever. But just like even rewatching that movie, it's just like, I don't know. It was well done. It was simple.
Yeah.
And I feel like the number 2 that's gonna come out is just gonna be an overload.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
They're going straight to Prime with it, aren't they? Or straight to.
They are, and I think it's
streaming.
free too. So I'm
That's
just
cool.
like, dude, I'm like, if that's the best move that Prime could have made right there,
Yeah.
because HBO like now like for like, and I think actually no, with some of the content, if you own HBO now, you can still stream it. For free.
Yeah.
And then after it disappears. But I don't know about you. We checked HBO like yesterday. We couldn't find anything that was interesting. You know how we went on and you always had these like pillar TV shows on HBO, and then now I'm just like, I don't really know what's on here that I'm interested in watching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of just.
I'm just waiting for Snyder Cut, man. I don't give a fuck about anything else right now.
I don't even know what that is.
It's Justice League Snyder Cut. It's gonna be 4 hours
Oh,
long. They reshot a bunch of stuff. Jared Leto's Joker's coming back. It's gonna be cool.
Now,
Yeah,
is that
everyone's doing all these streaming things. So like, it's funny because everything was on Netflix, and then like now Netflix
Everybody's
is losing all
pulling-
their shit.
I know.
And now like all these big ass studios don't have that much, to pull from, I guess. And if they do, it's not like entertaining.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to see Disney movies every fucking day.
Yeah.
On Disney Plus, so they're gonna have to. They got the money
Diversify.
to blow, though.
Yeah.
Amazon got the money to blow, so I don't know how all that's gonna be working out for them.
Well, like what's that superhero TV show on The Boys on Amazon?
The Boys, I fuck with The Boys.
Yeah, like I feel like, and that's why I told Courtney, I'm just like Amazon's on the come up, man. Some of their shows are getting better and better, like, and I'm always able to find like something.
You can't beat it. I didn't even know the other day you pay for Amazon Prime,
And
which
then you
gives you
get it for
like
free.
the fast ass shipping, and then you get their streaming,
I know.
and you get their music and all this other stuff. Like,
I don't know about the music.
Oh, Dylan's here on the clubhouse. Maybe he knows.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you get their Amazon Music.
I
with it.
tried, but I think you still have to pay for the music, even though you get the, Amazon Music. I don't know if you get the music for free or whatever. Because I tried, and it wouldn't let it go through. I know
Maybe
the
it
Prime
is
Video-
separate.
The Prime Video for sure, that was a plus. Because I'm just like, oh, and I didn't even know Prime Video. I'm just like, what am I gonna do with that? Then I was on tour. I'm just like, well, I guess I got nothing else to watch.
Yeah, I hear you.
And there's that movie with Daniel Glover and Rihanna, actually. It's called like Guava. I've been wanting to watch that forever.
Really?
Every time I see
Guava
him,
food.
yeah, Guava.
Yeah.
I'm just like, man, I need to watch this because this seems like two people that I'm actually interested in. And Courtney and I were talking about. I'm just like, yo, when is Rihanna gonna drop another joint? I'm like, cause I'm okay with listening to work, but I need like.
I was just listening to that the other day. Still slaps.
I know.
Dude. It still slaps.
It still hits, and like I don't care. Like,
damn, as soon as Drake, like, you need to dun 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 with what like his whole verse is fucking fire, man.
yeah, that song broke the
That is
internet.
melody fucking driven out the ass because nobody knows what Rihanna's saying. Oh,
I know what she was saying.
maybe you do. I don't know shit. I'm just like dancing to it.
Hey, man, like
She's supposed to be, from what I hear, anyways. Like she's done with her like Islandy album,
yeah.
but they're probably gonna wait with all this COVID stuff. Shane was saying that a lot of people are going to be dropping in April. Who knows? That could be just like testing the waters just to see how everything's going to be. I hear like EJ's got a show late February. Young and Million's got a show the 19th. So it seems like places are starting to open up.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah, little by little, things are opening up, and even in like the touring world, like I'm kind of just getting the buzz here and there, being like, okay, yeah, that shit. Like kind of getting ready. People kind of just like doing like, people are now investing in design and figuring out what would work and for touring and all that stuff. So it's very likely. So, and I was actually just thinking, I'm just like, shoot, the only reason I didn't get as hurt or I wasn't like as beat up on tours because I was in shape.
Yeah.
I need to get back to that. In general, I need to get back to that in general, but for that even more so, just because like it's so easy to get hurt, and I don't know. I feel like I still got some things that I'm carrying from previous tours, and I'm just like, yo, this still ain't fixed.
Yeah.
Like my shoulder, like that shit is like forever the death of me. I'll probably die, and my shoulder's still gonna hurt.
That would suck, man. You're just napping there in a coffin and just like, fuck, man. I can't believe this. I can't even scratch it right now.
I can't believe the shoulder's still bugging me.
Yeah.
55 years. Still ain't done.
Yeah, you get up to heaven and you're just like, are you fucking with me? Still hurts?
I'm like, hey, man, I need you to fix
God's
this.
like, well, you didn't fix it down there, bro, so you're stuck with it.
I'm like, hey, man, put a little sprinkling dust on it.
Quick, Jesus, to the Cadillac.
That made me think about, I don't know if you, like, Ashton Kutcher got a show called The Ranch.
I know of it. I never watched it.
Dude.
Is it funny?
It's funny, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to watch it.
I like
Ashton Kutcher and like what he's doing with like the sex trafficking and all that. That's fucking rad. But yeah, I don't really fuck with his stuff that much.
No, what's that?
I don't know. I just can't get into it. Like I
really?
didn't. It could have been that 2.5 Men thing that just kind of fucked it over.
Oh, really?
And honestly, I haven't really seen any of his like newer stuff. Like just because like. I don't know. I fuck with like Dude, Where's Your Car? Just Married, like the older stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he's been such an activist now doing stuff lately. I'd rather him like focus on that. But
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a shot. But I don't like. Is this so? Hold on. Is it shot like 2.5 Men or is it actual like show?
It's a show, but like the settings. You obviously.
What do they call them? Are they sitcoms?
The Ranch. Yeah, it's like
I'm just
sitcom.
saying where there's like a fucking audience.
No. I mean, like you hear the laughs and whatnot.
Fuck that. I'm not trying to get into that shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to live that life.
But like it's mostly like like living on the ranch and whatever. And like to me, like the most interesting character in there is the dad because he's a rancher and then all of them.
Yeah, dude. He's the. Why did I just see what he was the other day? He's like going to be the voice for somebody because somebody died. I have no idea.
But yeah, his character is just like very interesting, very stern, very harsh, and just like, but just
yeah, totally.
Yeah. But it's cool. I mean, like I enjoy watching it. I don't mind sitcoms. It's like very entertaining. Like a lot of times, it's just like easy to watch. Something that I don't have to sit down and actively look at and be like, okay, what is going on?
I hear you.
Because it's just like, and also I don't know about you, but like when like if it's between a TV show and a movie, I will always watch a TV show.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I don't like movies anymore, just because
it's long.
Not even just that. I just feel like they're limited.
Yeah.
Because it's like in like the narrative of the show, it's kind of just like, okay, well, how much can we? Because like even with that Batman movie, can you imagine the one that with the Snyder cut that you like more, and then versus the original one that you didn't like? Imagine if they made that into like a TV show.
They were gonna do that, I think, like a 4-part series because it's 4 hours long. But then they're not. Who knows? I hear the March 18th. I guess I think is when it's coming out.
But then like you see like if you had that, and they made it into like episodes, you can go wherever you want. And then kind of just like come back around and make it work.
Yeah.
But like when it's like a movie, it's kind of just like one and done, So that's why like to me, like when a movie comes out, except some of the recent ones that come Jingle Jangle, that was lit.
I just think it depends, man, on how well you tell the story, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
Sometimes you got movies coming out that are just like leading up for a second movie that ends up not getting done because nobody liked the first one because you didn't fucking focus on it.
Yeah. I feel like
franchise things. That's what happened with like one of the King Arthur type movies with the dude from Sons of Anarchy. Movie was cool as shit, but they were like setting it up where it was going to be like a franchise, and then nobody wanted to do it. I thought it was cool as fuck. But
I still need to watch that. Right, Sons of Anarchy. A lot of people talk good stuff about it.
It's a great show. I didn't watch like the final season or something just because I
didn't?
just grew out of it and I just didn't want to jump back in. A lot of shows I was really into, like Shameless, I watched for like 5-6 seasons like in a row. I just have no desire to get back into
That
it.
is like by far my favorite show because I was thinking about it.
I think the girl left though, doesn't she?
No.
The
Fiona?
Fiona?
No,
she definitely left for a season, bro.
No.
She was there every single season? Why is she not in some of the fucking photos then?
They just decided not to put her in it.
Weird. What's going on with that? There has to be a reason. She is like the main character.
She's still in. I've watched up to season 9. She's in all of them.
Weird. I don't know, maybe I'll have to watch it then. I don't know.
But I was thinking about Frank's character, and I was just like, as shitty as he is,
Give some waves.
it's like as shitty as he is, it's just like you look at him and just like, well, he's helping these kids get through, the south side of Chicago. And he's teaching them what he knows and teaching them like, hey, don't expect people to do stuff for you. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Now, is it fucked up? Yes, but for the most part, he's there. And in a lot of cases, a lot of
mom ain't there.
Exactly.
She was there for like an episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, he's there, but like, the lessons that they gain from him helps them in the future because when someone tries to pull one of them, it's like, nah, dude, you can't. I'm a Gallagher. So it's just like that idea of like, I don't know, it's almost like that dynasty thing going on with that family. And everyone in that TV show, like, to me is like, I love all of them. Like, that's probably like, out of all the shows, like, it's on par to me, and even though it's a different category, to me it's on par with Game of Thrones, just because of how entertaining.
Really?
Yeah, just because of how entertaining it is. It doesn't matter what season, episode, I can still get into it and still be as messed up over the stuff I'm
It's
seeing.
probably because it's a show like. I'm very picky with what I start, especially with animes and stuff like that, because I know I'm gonna get invested in it.
Yeah.
And like, if the story's good, I'm really gonna be into it, and I don't want to do that right now. And I haven't wanted to do that for like a couple years now or whatever. I'm just kind of over that. Like, I don't want to reinvest in the characters again because I know I'm gonna get hooked. I know, because the show is awesome, dude. Like the first 5 seasons are fucking hilarious, But I don't know if I want to deep dive into it again because I don't even turn on the TV until fucking like 9 p.m., dude. I don't watch shows. Lately it's just been Stargate. I just put Stargate on and then I'll just be on my phone, checking emails or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I hear you. Like it'd be like that a lot of times. It's like I kind of just realized because my times to watch TV would be at night. But I'm realizing it has to be in the morning because I work so freaking late. And even when I'm not working, it's my day off. Like, I'm still working on stuff up until, like, about the same amount of time.
I got you.
So I'm just like, well, I guess it's the mornings now that I got to sit down and, I don't know, I love my couch. It's just
I love your couch, too.
Yeah. For y'all who don't know, the couches in this joint is my couch as well.
Yeah, it's so damn comfy, though.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Just couldn't make the move with me.
Yeah.
So I'll just say, a parting gift.
Yeah, I'll take that off your hands, my guy.
I should have just put that in my room as my bed and just have that. And it's like, that would have been like the setup right there.
I sleep on it every now and again. Like, usually just last summer, every now and again, I was down here just because it was just. Oh yeah, because remember the pipe fell in the basement, so there was no AC getting into that room or heat or anything. So I was like, I had to hit up Tony. I was like, I'm cool with not having like the AC in the room, but like it's getting a little cold up there, bro. So he had to come in and he went downstairs and he saw like the whole, it was like 6 feet pipe just fell down. So we had to like hook it back up. So like all that heat's been blown into the fucking basement. And I'm just like, all right, right in there. The dungeon, yeah.
He needs to give us the key to that so we can do some stuff.
I don't want to go down there. It's scary. I remember for the longest time I didn't want to go down there at all. I didn't want to see, because I remember Shane was saying it was just held up with like petrified branches and stuff. I was like fucking Venice? Like what?
What did he say that it was a tree down there that was like holding the house together or whatever?
Something like that, yeah.
I was just like,
there is, I think, a branch that's being used, but it's like a sturdy one.
The day you hear a snap.
Yeah. Everything starts sinking in on itself.
Don't leave the Apollo behind.
Grab the fucking Apollo, Brad. Grab all the hard drives.
Okay, so like, if that were to happen, what's the first thing you grab?
I don't know. I'd
Like-
probably grab the laptop and the Apollo and probably a guitar and then try to bounce. I honestly don't know. Probably the laptop because all the work's on there and I really don't want to lose that.
Yeah,
Probably the Upstate guitar.
yeah. See, like it's cool that
Even though I play that one more.
yeah. And I got the arrow on it.
It's kind of weird. Like, I wonder how like that situation would be, how fast it was happening, how differently you think.
You know what I mean? It's just
You
like
know?
how, like, because now you think, like, oh, well, I have enough time for that. But then the reality of it all is just like, do you have enough time?
I always imagine, like, I know some people always think of, like, work and stuff. I'm always thinking of survival, like make sure Dill's out of the house. You know, that's where I think my mind would go first if everything started caving in on itself. Make sure everyone's out of the house. And then, like, I'd probably just make sure I'm out of the house. I probably wouldn't grab anything, to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't think I would. Probably because, like, I'm the oldest of 5.
Yeah.
So I'm always, like, making sure. And I'm the oldest here, too. So, like, especially with, like, the interns and, you know, Tom and Perb and all that stuff. So I'd probably just make sure everyone get the fuck out of the house, you know. But I imagine that's how it would be. But I really hate those questions where they're extremely situational. Like, you know, like, you could say you're going to do something, but, like, you're probably not.
Yeah. I mean,
You know.
But that's where you kind of just get a gist of, like, you know, what, you know, valuable, you know, is, you know, like what the nature of value is. To me, like, obviously the computer, I can't leave the computer behind.
Yeah.
It's just like, and then the hard drive will be what it is. Basically, whatever is in this bag is basically coming. I'm just like, all right, I just hope the camera's in. I just
have a bug out bag.
Yeah. I'd be like, I just hope that my cameras are always in there because then if something happens, just put it out of my bag and on my back and just keep moving.
Yeah, man.
You know, that's kind of how it's got to be.
That's kind of how it got to be, my guy.
But shoot, like in our neighborhood, because Connie texted me, she's like, yeah, it seems like there's, because like every now and then there'll be some kids that go check people's cars and like see if they're locked it.
Yeah.
And apparently they're armed and I got guns and shit.
Shit.
So it's
around
like,
your neighborhood?
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
It's
It's all that gentrification, I guess, going on. All the
I don't really know. I guess it's just like, you know, from other places, people travel to different neighborhoods.
True.
And then just like check it out, you know, because like they'd be like, oh, it seems like a quiet joint. Nothing's going to happen here.
Yeah.
And so it's happened to where like this music producer left his computer in the car. Like it was like, apparently, like, I don't know how famous the producer was, but like, he's like, yeah, I have my computer with all my projects on there, yada, yada. I was reading an article about it. And that was in our neighborhood. You know, the kids came in, opened the car, and then took his shit.
Dang.
So I was just like, so Courtney was just like, okay, well. And that's the one thing that, you know, like, has been like that period of like, okay, regardless of that, we still felt safe because obviously now, like, I got the carry and shit. So it's just like, because Courtney was freaking out about something, just like, well, wait a minute. I'm just like, you know, we do have. And she's like, oh my God, I forgot about that. And I'm just like, yeah. So it's just like,
Bro, it feels different, doesn't it?
It does. You know, you know that it's like, okay. And like, I'm not thinking about it as like, you know, if someone's in my car, I'm gonna go out there and shoot him. It's just like, no.
No, it's a sense of preparedness.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm just like, well, this how many bullets we got. I'm sure that's I'm
sure that's enough.
I'm sure that's enough. You know, in worst case scenario, my neighbor, like, let's say Garrett, like, if something happened,
I'm sure he's got a lot.
oh, he'll be coming through him. It's like, oh, good, because one day he said this. He was just like, okay, I don't know when it was, but I heard Forrest bark.
Yeah.
Forrest doesn't bark.
Yeah.
So he was just like, I came out there and I kind of checked and just like, are they good? Because this dog usually doesn't bark that much. So it's just like stuff like that, you know, like when you have people that know a little bit, you know, how things are in general, it's good. But yeah, I mean, like you said, the ultimate equalizer, you know, like, and everything else is just like just having it and just knowing that it's there. Kind of just,
it's all knowing that it's there, but also we got to train you and stuff too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, I have to too. I'm technically still a rookie at it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just I don't want it to be an instant I'm scared to go to.
Yeah,
like,
no.
You have to read the situation. Bro.
Exactly.
Like, you need to stay calm and, you know, clear-headed. You need to be like, you know, what Jackson was saying, that rock whenever like your wife or kids are freaking out. Like there has to be a plan, you know. Like I was telling you with Dill, like we blue, everyone go upstairs. I should probably tell everybody that. But just because, like, I know there's only one way up there. And I know Dylan gets the PPQ. I get PPS because it's easier to aim for him. But, like, that's the rule. That's the go-to plan for that shit. And that's just something I learned at training, which you'll eventually take once, you can get some ammo.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Because, like, we want to go shoot. And I think I mentioned to him, it's like, oh, maybe Groupon has thing. Bro, there's nothing on Groupon.
Dude, Groupon's like, no, bullets are like gold right now, dude. Yeah. You cannot get nothing.
There's like no, because usually there'd be deals on like, shooting range for this. I'm just like, there is like nothing.
Yeah, honestly, if Trump won, the bullets probably would have went down. But because Biden won, I think everyone's losing their shit a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, I haven't been like, other than seeing the amount of executive orders, I haven't really been following as much.
Dude, he's been passing a lot, bro. Whole bunches.
Yeah, so
like
17
triple compared to like what even the last 3 administratives did in their first 100. I don't even know if he knows what the fuck he's signing.
What's this paper about? Okay, just put it right here. I'm gonna sign this paper.
Hey, Billy, you ever seen a grown man naked? You ever see that Airplane? Maybe Dathy knows. Classic movie.
But yeah, I haven't been following that much. But ultimately, eventually try to get some bullets and whatnot, at least a little bit more to where I can justify going to the range and just firing it because that's the whole purpose. You
gotta get used to it. You're gonna be scared the first couple shots.
Well, I've shot guns before.
No. So I'm just saying, remembering.
Yeah.
Even now, I'd be like, still like, oh yeah, it's something exploding in my hands. So.
But yeah, no.
Do you remember that fucking thing I showed you with the PlayStation? Where it's like he's about to shoot his PlayStation 4 and he keeps dancing because it wants to stay alive, and then like the PlayStation 5 looking in the window, and it's like, and then he's like, shoots the 4. It was fucking hilarious. It's the most fucked up looking thing I've ever seen.
But, man, I need to get me one of those. I had told myself by February I would, but it's just like it's not really a priority because like if I get that PS5, bruh,
it's over.
I'm
pissed that because Dylan gets to play God of War 5 and I can't. I'm so upset.
That's you when you look at him playing God of War 5.
Yeah, it's gonna suck. That's all right. Hopefully they make it for.
Yeah, but like I was telling him like Cordy wants to mount that TV, and I'm like, it's so crazy. I used to think that TV wasn't that great until I tried the other TV, and I'm just like, yo, this other TV I got sucks. And then now I'm looking at this, I'm just like, yeah, this is it. You know what I mean? So
dude, 4K is the shit too, man. Like I'm not really on top of it like others are, man. But like even just watching the Super Bowl on the 4K TV is so much different, even than watching on that one over there, because that's just like I don't know what that is over there. It's like I think it's just 1080 or something like that. But it's crazy just seeing the difference. It kind of sucks actually.
It's beautiful, isn't
it?
Yeah,
it's awesome. But even the camera shots, I would just look at some of the camera shots they had because they were filming that game on like some 8K shit.
Well, no, they were using some filters.
Oh, were they?
That was one of the few
those
games.
Close up on Brady's?
Yeah, so you see how like they would go to that because not every camera was like that. Only specific.
Only like on-field cameras were pretty hardcore.
So like those ones were like blurring out anything that wasn't put in focus, which I'm just like, I need that fucking filter.
Yeah, that's what Tom was saying, dude. He was like, damn, dude, these shots are legendary.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm looking at this, I'm just like, I need that. And then like turns out one of the guys that I follow, his company's been the one. It seems he posted about him. It's like, okay, because I figured I'm just like, he's got to have a part to play in that because he's the only one that manufactures it. And every time they go out, and I've been using some of his filters and some of my stuff as well. So when I saw it, I'm just like, wait a minute. I'm just like, oh shit, that's crazy.
Oh shit, man.
But then like, just seeing the performance and like the live show and thinking about
the weekend show is dope.
Yeah, just thinking about the crew behind it that put it all together and all that stuff. I'm just like, man, y'all guys repping it up, making like people realize, that's what we do. Yeah. And a lot of people want to knock it down. I'm just like, bro, y'all guys don't know half the shit that goes into this.
I can imagine how difficult that show was to put together. Apparently the NFL didn't even spend any money on anything. Like the weekend just spent $7 million of his own money to make sure it was the way he wanted it. apparently.
But-
Now, I think Allie told me that the label and some investors are gonna like back him after that or something like that because how successful it was or whatever. But like I remember the Grammy issue with The Weeknd. Like they wouldn't let him perform on the Super Bowl because of the Grammys were going on. It's like, dude, fuck the Grammys, man. Fuck the Grammys, dude.
Yeah, get the Super Bowl.
It's like the Oscars now, man, where they're just like paying for like an award or something. It's not like for the art anymore.
Oh, so that now you have to pay for an award?
No. I think that's just how it is. Like you have to pay for like. I don't know how it is. It just seems like you're paying for these critics to look at your shit and select your stuff over somebody else's.
Yeah,
like dude. It still pisses me off that Astroworld didn't get rap album of the year.
I know.
Fucking Cardi B, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Still pisses me off to this day.
Like I think it, and that's the thing. Like I don't think it's so much the art itself as just how popular, you know. And I think like popularity has always been like it's now the winning theme in general.
Yeah.
Because it always used to be the issue. Like the criteria for selecting which one are nominated for Grammys, and just like I'm like, are you kidding me? Have you listened to this? Do you even understand what this represents? You know what I mean? And those criterias, and you know whoever, you know, I can't remember exactly, but I think I remember at Belmont we were talking about it and how some people were just like, I guess you got the main people in the back. You can vote for it, but then at the end of the day, those people are just like, yeah, okay, this one is just like,
it's very political.
Yeah, it is, and
so
I'm just like,
it's just it sucks because like it's not giving the art a chance, you know. Like I love that Tyler the Creator won a Grammy. That's cool as shit that they recognized it. But like I also don't even like how they, you know, classify like I'm with them when they're saying like, you know, the urban and like rap categories and stuff. I'm like, no, Drake's a pop star, bro.
Yeah.
Like that should have got like album of the year, not like rap album of the year. Or whatever.
Yeah, Drake's definitely a pop artist.
He
does rap. That's what he got into, but he's a pop artist.
Take Care won rap album of the year, and he sings like that entire fucking album.
That's that album.
No,
yeah.
that's the fuck's it called? It's the one after that. I don't remember what it was called. Nothing Was the Same, I think.
Ain't that the one with the kid on the cover?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take Care is not that. Take Care is the one where he's like this and he's got the glass.
Oh,
the
yeah.
cup.
It's got the red in the background and all.
There's no red.
I thought it was a red curtain in the background and it was gold.
He's just sitting in a corner with like a gold owl and a gold cup.
Okay, maybe that's a different album.
Yeah, I fuck with Take Care. It's probably not aging well, like just comparative, like, but that's just how sounds are and stuff. But I don't know. It could be just like Kanye stuff's aging extremely well, but I think it's just because he uses like samples, like classic samples and shit like that. But the drums still sound kind of good. Tom always says Graduation is kind of aging a little bit, but I fuck with Graduation, dude.
I don't know which. I was listening to a song or an album recently, and I was just like, man, I don't care how old this song is, I will still love this song till I freaking die. I can't. Okay, there was another song, but I don't know if you know it was a P Diddy song and Keisha Cole. Last night couldn't even get an answer. Is it Keisha Cole album? Man,
I don't remember much of Diddy. I remember that song he had with Usher, like I need a girl to ride.
Yeah, those are epic.
I know that shit.
He did like because there were three of them. Someone to train and I need. I just know you're the one I need. Some shit like that. I can't remember because he did three songs with the same three people.
Yeah,
and all. And then I Need a Girl was, I think, the third one. But no, he did a song with Keisha Cole, and Keisha Cole freaking murdered that song. I don't care. Oh man, like her, like like the rawness of her voice on that song. Every time she sings it, I'm just like, I can feel it, you know. And it's a great song. So like, as Cordy was listening to it, and I was just like singing it, mouthing it while I'm on the phone with people. Like I just put them on mute. Well, I put myself on mute, and I'm just like. Just like,
oh yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, man, it's just like, oh freaking Tyler the Creator. I didn't like him when he first came out, just because I guess that wasn't hip hop to me.
Yeah,
and
it was experimental.
Yeah, it was, and I think now that it kind of just moved. Now that experimental, it's still, well, as much as experimental it was then, it's not as much now. And I think because of that, now I'm more able to kind of just go back and because I was listening to his NPR, and I'm just like I've watched half of it. I'm just like I like this performance. he's very spontaneous, very like doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And I can understand why people fuck with him. Just listening to that, I'm just like, I need to listen to more Tyler Creator because like I feel like he probably would be on I don't want to say my top artist, but like I feel like he has some stuff to say.
Dude, he's funny as fuck, man. I love the clips, just like the weird like the gay shit that he says, like literally. Apparently he's gay. I had no idea. Like Tyler the Creator is apparently gay. I had no idea. Yeah, that's what I was fucking told. That's what Tom said.
What?
Yeah. I don't know if he is or not. Maybe he isn't. But he's like the way he says some shit. Like he said something on like Sway in the Morning or something, and he said like he was gonna be fucking Sway and shit, and he's just like, I don't remember who it was, but he's just like, what, those bars weren't hot? Because he was doing like the look on his face was fucking hilarious, man. I'll show you, but like everything's being used right now.
Oh my god, that's funny.
But like he says weird shit like that, but with his low ass grungy voice, is the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Like, is this man serious? And they're just like, no, I'm dude, I'm just fucking with him. It's like, damn.
I gotta go back and listen to his catalog because I remember watching the I think it was called Goblin, where he's got the black eyes and he hangs himself at the end of the video.
I don't really know.
Yeah, it was a while ago, but I gotta listen to that. I want to listen to his catalog and stuff because I've been so into like experimental shit and more like newer stuff lately, mainly because of Tom and Superb probably. Yeah. But like the typical like pop structure now is just kind of boring to me.
It is.
Anything that I can do bores me now. Like I want to chat with people and meet people who do stuff that like I know I can't do. Like Superb's tracks. Like I know I can't really make country ambience like he does because I'm just not into it. Like Mitch's like blues writing and stuff like that is fascinating to me because I can't write like that, But if I hear like a pop track and like I just guitars and like whatever, it just kind of bores me, And not necessarily guitars, like if like the solo track I have, like that's uniquely using that shit, but just the typical structure for pop songs is just kind of doesn't interest me anymore. Like even the Ariana Grande album that came out, I fuck with Positions, but like the rest of it was just kind of. Yeah,
I don't even remember. Like I said, I don't know. Her is just like.
I think we're like in a transitional phase right now in music where everything like that we're trying to find like the next thing, and
then
like,
everybody gonna hop on the train.
Yeah, I think like because the hyper pop and glitchcore and all that fucking gnarly stuff that's happening. I think there's gonna be a lot more experimental type stuff coming out, a lot more distortion and like angst and anger and stuff like that. Well, I mean, we'll see. I honestly don't know.
The angry, I don't want to say angry rap, but that has seemed to have been like, for rap has been big.
Yeah.
Catalyzed, like capitalizing on that, like the anger and all that stuff. That's been like, I feel like that's been polling well with a lot of people.
Yeah.
I guess feel like people just feel like they need to let loose, and to some degree, yeah, it's good to have that medium without necessarily listening to rock and roll, because not a lot of people. I didn't grow up listening to rock and roll.
We did.
So
that you.
So like, cause
Boston and Journey and Styx.
See, like that's the thing. Like to me, it's always been like beats, like instrumentals and all that stuff. So like when I went to Belmont, I had a hard freaking time understanding like like
they're nothing but indie rock. At
yeah,
Belmont,
it's just like guitars, drums, and people are just like, what do you think about the tonality of this? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm just like, I don't listen to this.
Dude, people get hardcore into, man. Like I'm pretty good at what I do, but I don't even get like, I don't think about it like that. I just like, does it sound good?
Yeah,
cool.
I'm
like,
just
how's
like,
the tone of this guitar?
Exactly.
Like,
I'm just like, okay, so to get this tonality on the snare drum fascinated me.
Yeah.
The snare is probably one of the instruments that like, like in terms of like tonality, you can get so much just depending on where you mic it, like get more of the rim, get more of this. So I always like miking the snare for some reason, just because to me it's like, it's probably like, I don't know, it's percussion, but like to me it's like, it's more prominent, and it's probably because in most of the hip hop beat, that's what's there a lot.
I get you,
know? But I had a hard time with that at Belmont and all that stuff, because like having to listen to like, tracks that I didn't usually listen to. But the thing is, I didn't really care about those tracks. That's not what I was into. So it was just like a little tough for me to just like, okay, we're going to record a session. I'm supposed to record this guitar. Okay, cool. All right, let's get the cab.
You actually had to record stuff?
Yeah.
Where were you? You weren't audio engineering, were you? You were?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You didn't know that.
Why?
What do you mean why? Now you know.
You wanted to be an audio engineer?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't know. That's the reason we had all those classes together. Literally.
Sorry.
Like, I know now I do more video stuff, but I did audio engineering.
Yeah.
But then halfway through, I realized that I'm like, yo, if I'm gonna make a living, and like, cause to me, like, cause my dad was always just like, okay, I'm gonna retire soon. I can't afford to keep dishing money for school. And after a while, he didn't. It was all me. And so there was that sense of urgency. And so as I was doing audio engineering and making all these realizations, I'm just like, man, you know what? I'm just like, I don't feel like this is the major for me, but I didn't have the time to stay there and figure it out. And so midway, because my minor was music business, and then I was just like, man, what would it take for me if I switched my major to video production? And it added another 2 years to my shit. I'm just like,
fuck all that.
nah. So I made that my minor and went hard with video production and just did what I needed to do. I kept the grades up. I still try to get A's and B's and whatever. And to believe it or not, it still helps, especially when I'm dealing with video stuff. Like, cause I still have the knowledge how to treat EQ, what frequencies you don't want, like basic sound treatment. I'm not going hardcore, but like, I feel like when I'm approaching a song and I'm listening to them, it's like, okay, this is the frequencies you don't want, 250, 500, like between that 250, 500 range, it gets a little boxy. And I remember that. Then after that with the highs, it just depends. For females, you kind of want to put at 2K. For males, about 1.5. And then after that, to give it a little bit more height, you go into 6. 7 is a little too much, but like if you want to give it more height and the highs, you go there. So like just that basic knowledge, it helps. But I just didn't think it was for me. And so that's why I just kept doing, video production and audio engineering. And I think a lot of professors kind of realized that, yeah, this guy's not going to, do anything with audio.
Sure.
Because I was like repping video hard. That's all I was doing. And then with the showcase series came through and I kind of discovered touring. I didn't know there was an avenue in touring. And then that kind of opened my eyes. I'm just like, yo, I can do this through video. Hell yeah. And then I just went for it. And it's just been a big old success, So it's just like, yeah, I used to be an audio guy, but even when I don't say that to people just because I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to say it was a waste of time because it wasn't.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I did audio engineering.
That's interesting. But man, I went to school for exercise science, dude. I don't fucking talk about it.
Yeah,
I show it, but I don't talk about it.
Yeah,
it's over.
Exactly. I mean, trust me, I still got all my books.
Yeah.
So like, I still got all my audio, like my.
Dude, I learned more after school than I did in school, man. Like, I swear to God.
That's the thing.
Like, these kids are telling me like what they're learning in like Belmont and stuff. I'm like, still got you on analog desks, guy. It's a digital world, man. There's probably like 2 studios in this city that still got like a desk.
Yeah. But then like, it's good to know that though, because if you do work with clients that just like that.
It is, but there's staff engineers typically in those fucking hardcore places, and they know that gear
board
already.
Up and down.
Like if you want to get a job as a staff engineer, but like you're mainly going to be getting a job as like just your own thing, like a freelancer.
Yeah, because I mean that's the thing. Because like if you specialize in like a specific board, like so like a Neve, like an SSL, like I'm like, okay, you're that guy. You're getting called left and right because people know that you know that console. But in order to know the console, you have to be around it a whole lot. And that's what a lot of people would like trying to be, like in those sessions in those studios at Belmont, and then be in there because then they get that experience, they get to touch the board, get to figure things out. I enjoyed it. Once you figure out, like the what's the terminology for it? The signal flow. Yeah. When the signal flow was tough for me to understand, I'm just like, what? Okay, wait, what? And then they tell you, okay, yeah, the sound comes from here and needs to hit a pre, then it goes here. Like there's orders in which you do things, and like realizing, I'm just like, okay, so what's his name? Kusich. What's that professor name?
Cusack?
No,
Kaiser.
Not Kaiser. I don't want to say he looked like Hitler, but he had the mustache and nobody liked him.
Wooj?
Yes, Wujik.
It's just Wooj, I think. Oh, no, I don't know. I think Wooj was his nickname, yeah.
Yeah. Nobody liked Wooj.
I never had Wooj. I had him as like an advisor. I never had an issue with him, but from
I never had issues with him either.
From what I heard, like he's cool so long as you're working hard.
Yeah.
And you show that you're working hard. Because he wants to separate those who don't give a fuck from those who do.
Oh yeah,
which I'm for. I'm cool.
Oh no, I never had a problem with that. But it's just like just like at that time, a lot of people were like kind of just like be like, oh no, yeah, don't take Wooj, because like I don't want to say he was. I don't want Stern's not the word, but it's just like
he's just tough on you.
He in some cases it was being like extremely picky when like to some degree like it was the right answer, but he wanted you to give him what he knows.
Oh, that's dumb.
And that was the issue a lot of the time. It's like, I'm like, okay, dude, there is more than one way to do this.
Yeah.
It's fucking audio. You know what I mean?
There's no rules, man. Like
And-
there's a
blueprint.
There's a blueprint,
Yeah.
but you don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that was the issue with Wooch. Like a lot of
Yeah.
people were just like, no, like he wants you to do what he says. It has to be this way or it ain't right. You know, and so like, and a lot of people are just like, well, why is he the head audio guy at Belmont? Why isn't, like you said, Kaiser or, you know, I can't remember.
Billy Prince was cool. I had Billy.
Yeah, Billy was awesome, man.
Yeah.
I would always say, I didn't think he
Stay
recognized.
particular, Dave.
Yeah, I didn't think he
Yeah,
recognized
shouts to
me,
Billy.
but I went out and I think I saw him. He actually messaged me and wished me happy New Year. We were talking for a little bit. Every now and then he'll pop up and say, "Hey," I'm just
Yeah.
like, "Dude, what's up? How you doing,
cool.
man?" And it's like, "How you liking retirement?"
He did retire?
Yeah, he did. So it's
That's
just
cool.
like it was always cool to see him, cowboy hat and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I said, like, there's fun memories. I enjoyed being in the studio. I enjoyed being in that environment.
Dude, I liked it too. Mainly the networks. I never would have met Shane. I never would have met you.
Yeah.
You know, I never would have met like a lot of people. So I like the network I got and the friends I made are definitely
100
worth the fucking $60K.
100%. You know, and that's the thing. I didn't want to have to go to 60 because I was already at 30. I'm just like, I ain't trying to go any more than this. So like that's kind of why I kind of just like, I'm like, sorry I didn't get a degree in video production. I've got the skills, but,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, dude, it's like those jobs, man. All that require is a reel. Like you don't have a resume.
Yeah.
You know, like I thought. Even some of the interns that came here just handed me a resume. You know, and I gotta hear what you sound like, bro. I need to hear your work and stuff. So same with video. Like you have a reel. Same with audio. You have beats you've mixed or like songs you've mixed and stuff like that. As long as you're good, you could get the job.
Yeah. With the, again, I'm having a hard time with the real, dude. Just because, like, I was doing a little research about it. People are just like, it's not, you want to do a reel for what you've been doing. Like, if you mix it up, it's cool, but it can be a little confusing. And you kind of want to do, like, different reels for the different avenues that you want to work in. And for me, my personal experience would be performance. I have a lot of that. So now it's just like, the hardest part about putting a video, interestingly enough, is finding the music. It is a freaking pain in the ass. For all you guys out there, if you ever watch a video, like, editing's cool, but like the hardest part of it is finding the right music.
Yo.
Hey, yo, is Tom up?
No.
Dude, tell him to wake the fuck up, man.
It's 10:30.
At 11 with the lady for the Young and a Million video.
All right, man. All right, peace. What time is it?
10:30, dude.
Oh, yeah, he's got to wake up.
At 10.
Let me call Dill real quick. Call Dill.
Calling Dill. Mobile.
Pickles.
I like how Perb's on top of shit. I told Tom I'd probably wake him up, though, but like, sweet tea things go very long. Can you wake Tom up, please?
Oh, yeah, my alarm was just going off.
Cha-cha, peace. Is this still working on Clubhouse?
It is.
Okay, cool, word. I had that guy, nobody joined us. We're not cool.
With nobody.
But, yeah, I was just talking with Tom the other day, or we were talking to Tom the other day about it. It's like, you gotta start waking up, bro. Dub him to death. Just gotta start waking up. Doesn't matter how late you go to bed. You gotta start waking up. Like,
Well, it does
it's-
matter.
I know, but it's gonna get to a point where like we got a session with Future that's gonna go till 5 a.m. We got to be at LA by 8 for a meeting. Like that's gonna be the life. Like, that's what I'm expecting. So we need to figure that out. Like, and it's not like we're just gonna take drugs and like we can start doing it all of a sudden. It's like no, we're training now for that.
Well, you could.
You could. I'm not gonna. You know. He was like that. That's what the coke's for. Bro.
It is.
All that like Wall Street fucking shit. Woo, I'm back. But yeah, so that's what I'm expecting anyways down the road, where it's like, oh,
Don't
we got to
you
get a
feel
flight over.
Don't you feel like the fact that he's not really like in a room affects that though?
No, I personally, I do agree, but I also think that because he's here, he's working and he's actually getting up and making moves.
No, for sure.
You know, if he had his own room, like lock the door, I wouldn't see him till 1 p.m., 2 p.m. probably. So that's why. But I understand not having your own space.
Because it's kind of just like you're always in like, I don't know, like the common area.
I got you, man. But if I wasn't paying rent, I could be creative all day.
Well, yeah, and that's like.
But then again, that's a selfish view from my point of view. I don't know what he's, you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn to be more empathetic. Dylan's always up my ass about it.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, love you, Tom.
Yeah,
Shouts. You do great work on music videos and make dope beats. And dude, he wrote a song the other day. Actually, it
Really?
was fucking good too. Yeah, man.
I didn't know he wrote.
I didn't know he wrote either. That was like his first song. He wrote it for Chachi. He's gonna be singing it, and we're gonna be recording it, making sure it's dope.
When I think I listened to Jachi's shit, I thought it was a black dude.
Really? Yeah, he's Juice World sounding as fuck.
I was just like, you sound like a black dude. And I'm just like, wait a minute.
You little Filipino kid.
Yeah, I'm just like, huh.
Yeah, it's awesome though.
I'm just like, it threw me off a good bit. I'm just like, okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting. So,
Chachi's cool as shit. He got a little emotional. He kept like hugging Blow and stuff.
aw.
Yeah, it's awesome. Shouts to Chachi.
It burns.
It burns. Let's get a little whiskey in there, my guy.
I wish I should have.
Yeah, fuck, man.
That's a
Breakfast is
ginger-
so good right now.
Ginger tea.
Ginger tea. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
It's good for the belly.
I was giving Perb and Tom shit for that the other day, drinking like apple cider and stuff at the Super Bowl. I'm like, I'm not getting you that shit. Am I the only man in this house?
Says the guy doesn't drink.
Yeah, true. Oh
Drink
no,
NA beers.
dude. I went to Frugy McDougal's and they got a lot of fucking options now for NA beers, man. There's a
Yeah.
chocolate milk stout in the fridge right now.
Mm.
NA, dude. I showed Dathy. He's like, "Holy fuck, dude! They're really known. This particular brand, I think it's just called Untitled Art or something. And they're like really known for their stouts. It was so fucking good. Jesus. I didn't really get the flavor of it when I was drinking it that night at the Super Bowl, just because we were eating and like different flavors and
different
stuff. But I
flavors.
had it the next day. It was dope. Because before it was like I just tasted the chocolate and I was like, oh. But as soon as you like your palate is cleansed or whatever and you drink it, fucking fire. It
point,
was pretty good, Dathu. But also that IPA NA beer that Dathu sent was really fucking good too. They're like starting to taste like beer now. It's not like that cheap ass bullshit, dude. Like it's like, damn, I've been rewarded for staying sober for so long. Yeah.
I think it's one of the things. Like, I mean, yes, it's a marketing employ, but at the end of the day, there's still some good benefits out of it. You know, you're able.
It's
to...
getting more popular.
Yeah,
Apparently,
it is.
it's been huge in Germany for like the
Yeah.
longest time, just an NA beer. So like you're not getting fucked up, but you can have a beer, and that's what I like.
Yeah.
I miss the taste of like real beer. That's like it.
What do you mean
you
it
know.
tastes? Doesn't it taste like the real stuff now?
No, NA beer is fucking garbage. Well, I mean now, now it's good. You know, like they're making better stuff. Like as soon as I found Well Being, I was like, I cried when I had their stout. I was like, holy shit, I'm back. You know, like because I was always drinking Guinness and stuff. I love Guinness. Yeah, dude. You should have seen me at the just looking at it for like 5 minutes, just staring at it. Thank you, Jesus, for this. Thank you for this company.
Thank you for this meal.
Yeah, but they're there. Yeah. But like, yeah, they got a couple new ones too, new flavors with that, and then that I got to try the juicy IPA or whatever. Hopefully they're not like fruity, but because I never liked fruity beer. I don't like the fucking fruity sweet shit or whatever. It's not beer to me.
Hefeweizen, bruv.
Yeah, they'll be all on that fucking Mike's Hard and smearing off.
Nah.
I'm not about that. I gotta stop saying that. I'm sorry.
I'm all about hefs, bro. Wheat beers. Get me a Hefeweizen. Get me good. But I've been digging IPAs little by little. As long as they're not too hoppy. Once it gets very hoppy, I'm just like, low key.
Yeah.
Like pale ales are usually my go-to. Actually, no, not pale ales. Hefeweizens, whatever. Fucking what's that beer that I always drink? Jesus, I can't remember. Fuck. It's from Pennsylvania.
Lancaster?
No. Jeez, I'm having the biggest brain fart. I drink that all the Yingling.
Yingling. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. That's the one I was thinking.
Yeah,
of,
yeah.
Lancaster's a fucking place.
Yeah, like I was so happy when I was in Pennsylvania because they have every type of Yingling. There's a Pilsner, there's a Stout, there's a this. I'm just like, we don't have this in Tennessee.
No, they're state specific.
Yeah,
I
and
think
I
they're
was
really only in the northeast areas.
I know, and I didn't know that that was affected by it because I was in California and I asked for a fucking Yingling,
They're like, what do you mean?
and it's like
Did you just cast a spell on me?
the bartender just looked at me like, "Is he a fucking moron?" I'm just like, "I want a Yingling."
I want a fucking
Yingling.
Yingling.
If that doesn't tell you where I'm from, then there you go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, and my friends are just like, "Dude, no." I'm just like, "What do you mean no? That's what I want." He's just like, "They don't have those over here." I'm just like, "But why?" I'm just like, "Well, the market's not here." I'm just like, "Well, I'm here." You know, I want to.
Clearly, there's a market.
I mean, there's a market. It's
Serve
me.
me now, peasant. Bah!
I was so pissed, but it's probably for the best. Like I said, I've been like, PBR has been like my, I guess.
Jesus, really?
I know. Yeah.
It's fucking pathetic.
It's easy to drink, quick.
Yeah. I'm not
College
about that
years.
life. Fuck all that shit.
Yeah, it's like
I actually started getting fancier stuff later on in the drinking days, just so it would make me drink slower. You know,
oh,
like
so you
for
get
flavor,
more fucked up. Yeah,
You know, I'd get the fancier stuff.
costs more money. So yeah, you drink
It
less
does,
of it.
but I'd rather a 12-pack of like Guinness or something like good than like spend whatever on a 30 rack or some shit. I think they're like the same price, honestly. But
For 20, because they make 30 packs of PVRs in Milwaukee. I was baffled and excited. I'm just like, a 30 pack?
damn,
You kidding me? Give me that
your
shit.
face right now. Your face
I got
right
so
now.
excited.
A 30 pack, fireplace, stars, guitar.
It was great. I saw him. It's like, dude, they got 30 pack of you. I was so happy, but like,
I used
yeah.
to crush 30 racks by myself.
Oh.
Shouts to the old Dave.
Beer gut for days. But you were working out though, so it's just like
Nah, not during that time. That was like sad Dave time. Like 2010 or whatever.
whew, 30 pack by yourself. I can't even say that I put that much in my body like in one day. I would really drink those Cobras. Oh, when it was like,
That was an all day affair. It wasn't like one night.
okay, I thought it was just like one night just sitting there
Nah.
pounding 30 beers.
I crushed like a 30 rack of Keystones one night, like a shit ton of Jello shots, and like a lot of vodka in one day.
My
I
man,
think it was. Yeah, it ended bad. But
were you chained
I
up?
think it might have been that night that I had to go back and because I ran through a fence, so I had to rebuild it the next day.
Remember that story?
Yeah, Dalton and Donovan helped me rebuild it. No, dude, just being hung over, you want to die, and you have to go build a fence, dig a big ass hole so the fucking spike can go in there, and then just spend $250 on the fucking fence. It was a nice fence too. I went hard on it. That piece of shit fence that was there before was garbage.
Oh damn! And they got a brand new fence. Cause did you just do that
man.
one part you fucked up, or you did the whole?
I think
thing?
I did the whole thing. Just the line.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
it wasn't like the whole fucking thing. I just fixed what I fucking ran through. Like,
Welcome to
because
my
I always
fence.
like if I knew I fucked up, I fixed it.
Mhm.
You know, like a lot of people like don't. You know, even I remember they were talking about it. Like
Accountability.
Oh, damn, dude, he's not gonna fucking come back and like do that. No, I showed up like I woke up, knew I broke it. I don't remember if he called me and said I broke it, but broke it. And then I think we got the fence, built it before like noon or like 1 p.m. or something, and then I think it was Easter morning or Easter day or some shit.
Nice.
I came back. It was like the longest day of my life. Wanted to die.
Want to come build my fence?
No, no. Shouts to Dalton and Donovan for helping me out. Oh yeah, I told you this story already. Me and Dalton are like hanging out of the fucking minivan, holding onto the fence, hoping it doesn't fall off, going down Route 9. It was funny.
Fun times. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think my go-to for parties was always Cobras or like, you know, the Colt 45, just because those things.
What the fuck is Cobra?
It's a beer. It's like usually like yay tall, and I mean that thing like get you fucked up. It's like
Damn.
it's like one of those like I don't want to say a lot of hobos drink it, but it's just like it's cheap. But then you can get a pretty fucked up off of just one, especially if you ain't eating nothing. It'll get you there. So I would always at least have 2 of those to get me started, and then like a 12-pack to kind of just like fall on, you know, kind of just like I didn't want to drink liquor because to me that one it all hits the same, but like I just didn't want to drink liquor and whatnot.
Liquor was always a coin toss with me. You wouldn't know if you get angry Dave or happy Dave.
Okay, well, we're getting in there.
Yeah, 'cause Dill always got happy, but if I blacked out, you didn't know what was gonna happen. And it's kind of weird when people tell me they've only blacked out once or twice in their life. I was like, damn, that was regular for me.
I don't think I've ever blacked out.
Oh my god, every other weekend was a blackout.
Like I always with everything I would say I always had to have a sense of control and being like, okay, I'm taming this shit.
Yeah.
Obviously, like if you puke, that's fine, but like I never blacked out. It was just never like I'm drinking to where like I don't remember anything. I don't understand how you get to that point.
It wasn't hard.
like we got people on tour just like, dude, I don't remember anything about last month. It's like, what do you mean you remember nothing?
Yeah.
Like, how do you not remember?
It's crazy how that
Like,
works. Because there's blackouts and brownouts too. Like brownouts is like you kind of remember some shit, but it's fuzzy, and then blackouts just like you don't remember anything. It's kind of fascinating how that works. Like I always hated it the next day, like getting different stories from people. Like, oh fuck, what did I do now? You get a story from like, oh, you were a fucking asshole, you were a fucking con. Oh, you had a good time, It's fucking rad, dude. We got to do this again.
Yeah, you were happy, Dave. Oh, really? Everybody said I was a cunt, Dave.
I remember at Springfield, I ended up blacking out, and I ended up meeting up with a friend of mine. He's like, yeah, dude, everything was fine, and then Medicine Ball by Eminem came on. You lost your shit. You started breaking the fuck out of everything. I was like, oh man. As soon as he said Medicine Ball, I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. That was the Relapse, that Eminem album back in 2009, because like it was like that was the summer of fucking 9, where it was like me, Alex, and Dan the Man. Just that entire year was just straight drinking. If ever I was like an alcoholic, it was that year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was Eminem's Relapse and Korn and Slipknot and just rocking out to fucking shit.
Nice.
Just blaring the subwoofer. We totaled Dan's car. Dude, that was a fucking gnarly night. I think it was that night we had this crush on this girl, Alex Ensign, I think her name was. She was the girl next door, like literally, And I think it was like the first time I hung out with her, and she was like with us, and we pulled into this driveway, and the guy Alex was like screaming at his ex-girlfriend, and just takes like a baseball bat and fucking destroys this mailbox, and then the lights in the house go on, and we're like, oh fuck. So I like hop in the driver's seat, like on top of Dan, and he's pulling out, or fucking Radigan's hanging onto the car door, feet dragging on the fucking road, and we pull out, and he crashes into a fucking boulder. I was like, oh fuck, wait, where's girl Alex? I'm here, Dave. So we like pull around the corner, and then 12 cop cars fucking show up.
Damn.
Yeah, they arrest Dan, and guy Alex and me and girl Alex are just walking home. They left me and her. Like, they didn't even bring us home, or they didn't bring us anywhere, but we ended up going to like G-Ma's house or something.
Wow.
And then her cousin like came and picked her up. It was like, it's a good first date. Kind of. But
that's crazy.
shouts to her, and I haven't heard from her in quite a long time.
Shouts to Alex, the girl next door.
Yeah.
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 I don't know what she's up to.
It's kind of weird. I don't really talk about stuff back then. Just because it's
Not
over.
as much, at least, yeah.
Yeah, it's just over.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really think about all that
The
shit.
door's closed. It's good.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't close doors, like to keep them open.
I mean, but I don't fuck with all that shit. Move on. Move forward. Always.
It's not as easy, but
You're right. Some people, it's not easy.
Mhm.
But it's how you fucking get over shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
It's also just having purpose and knowing what you want and having a goal and going after it, too. If you have nothing going on in life, then yeah, I get why you would think about the past. But there's no place in my mind. Always forward. I'm so here right now, making moves on what is inner.
The meow.
All right, man.
Meow, 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 meow.
Sweet day tomorrow.
See you later, man.
Peace.
Peace.